In February 1959, 9 experienced hikers set off into the snowy Ural Mountains of Soviet Russia, led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov. What was meant to be an exciting winter trek turned into one of the world's greatest unsolved mysteries, now known as the Dyatlov Pass incident. When the group failed to return, search teams were sent out, and what they found still puzzles experts today. The hikers' tent was ripped open from the inside and abandoned in a hurry. Their bodies were discovered scattered in the snow, some with severe injuries and frozen expressions of terror, but with no signs of struggle. Was it an avalanche, a secret military test, or something more mysterious? Decades of investigations have yet to uncover the truth. Let's dive into this chilling mystery and explore what might have happened on that deadly winter night. Igor Alexeyevich Dyatlov was born on January 13, 1936 in the Soviet Union. From a young age, he was passionate about technology, engineering, and outdoor adventures. His curiosity and determination led him to study radio engineering at the prestigious Ural Polytechnic Institute. Dyatlov wasn't just a brilliant student, he was also an adventurous spirit. He loved hiking, skiing, and exploring the wilderness. His friends described him as responsible, organized, and caring, the perfect leader for tough expeditions. While at the institute, Dyatlov built radios and electronic gadgets, showcasing both technological skill and creativity. His talent, combined with his experience in extreme outdoor conditions, made him an ideal expedition leader. When he planned the ambitious trek to the Ural Mountains in early 1959, no one doubted his abilities. He carefully selected a team of fellow adventurers, all driven by a shared love of exploration and survival in harsh conditions. His mission was to lead a team of experienced hikers on a tough journey to a Torten Mountain, a remote and challenging peak in northern Russia. The team included 9 skilled hikers, mostly students and graduates from the Ural Polytechnic Institute. Dyatlov carefully chose teammates who were strong, skilled, and able to handle extreme weather conditions. Before heading out, they submitted their route plan to the local hiking club. The pass was classified as Category 3, the most difficult level, requiring expert trekking skills. They packed everything they needed, included warm clothes, food, cooking gear, skis, and mountaineering equipment. Dyatlov also carried a journal to record their adventure. The expedition officially began on January 23, 1959. The group traveled by train, bus, and even a cargo truck until they reached the remote village of Vizhy, the last place with any connection to the outside world. From there, they strapped on their skis and disappeared into the snowy wilderness. Despite the freezing temperatures and rugged terrain, the group was excited and ready for the challenge. They planned to finish their trek in 3 weeks and send a telegram to their sports club upon returning, but that message was never sent, setting the stage for one of the greatest mysteries in modern history. They skied through snowy forests and crossed frozen rivers. A team stayed positive, took pictures, and wrote in their diaries, supporting each other through tough conditions. On January 28, one member, Yuri, became very sick and had to return home. He was upset to leave but had no choice. This decision unexpectedly saved his life. The remaining 8 hikers continued their journey, facing strong winds and heavy sandstorms. Despite the harsh weather, they moved forward and set up camps along the way. On February 1, they pitched their first camp on the slopes of Kolatsiakl, which means dead mountain in the local Mansi language. Before settling in for the night, they took a group photo on the mountain slope near their camp. But one strange detail still confuses experts. Why did they camp on an open, windy slope instead of in the nearby forest, where they would have been safer from the wind and cold? Some believe they were practicing how to survive in extreme conditions. Others think they don't want to lose progress toward their destination. Whatever their reason, this camp became the final resting place of the Dyatlov group. On the night of February 1, 1959, the Dyatlov group cooked what is believed to be their last meal, stew and bread, based on food remains found in the tent. After dinner, they seemed to prepare for sleep. As their sleeping bags were laid out and belongings neatly arranged, nothing appeared unusual inside the tent. Sometime during the night, something terrified the hikers, making them cut the tent open from the inside and run into the freezing snow without proper clothing or shoes. The temperatures outside were minus 30 degrees Celsius, making their chance of survival very slim. Three hikers, Igor Dyatlov, Zinaida Kolmogorova, and Rustem Solobodin, were found trying to return to the tent, lying along the pass between the tent and the cedar tree. Investigators believe they died from hypothermia, though Solobodin also had a skull fracture, likely from a fall. Near the cedar tree, Yuri Krivonishenko and Yuri Doroshenko were found wearing only underwear. They had tried to build a fire, as burn marks on their hands showed. Broken branches on the tree suggested that one of them climbed the tree, possibly to look for a tent or escape something. The last four hikers, Lyudmila Dubinina, Semyon Zolotaryev, Alexander Kolevatov, and Nikolai Brignol, were discovered 2 months later in a ravine about 75 meters from the cedar tree. Their bodies had severe internal injuries, including fractured skulls and broken ribs, but no external wounds, leaving experts confused. Dubinina's tongue, eyes, and facial tissue were missing, likely due to animal activity after death, though this fueled paranormal theories. What caused them to flee in such a panic remains one of the history's most chilling mysteries. The Dyatlov Pass incident has led to many theories about what caused the mysterious death of the 9 hikers. Some experts believe that natural events might explain what happened. The most popular idea is the avalanche theory. They think an avalanche might have forced the hikers to cut their way out of the tent and run into the cold. However, search team didn't find clear sign of an avalanche. Another idea is katabatic winds, strong and sudden winds that could have hit the camp unexpectedly. These powerful winds might have made the hikers panic and flee the tent. In the dark and freezing temperatures, they could have gotten lost and frozen to death. There is also the infrasound theory. Some scientists believe that strong winds blowing over the mountain could have created low-frequency sound waves called infrasound, which can cause feeling of fear and anxiety. Others think that humans might have been involved. One popular theory is that the hikers accidentally entered a military testing zone. Some people believe they were caught in a secret military experiment, like a missile test or weapons trial. This theory is supported by reports of strange light in the sky and radiation found on some of the hikers' clothing. Some people believe the cause was something paranormal or supernatural. One idea is that UFOs caused the strange light in the sky and harmed the hikers. Others suggested that the group might have been attacked by a yeti or some unknown creature living in the mountains. Some even mention local Mansi legends that describe the mountain as a cursed or dangerous place, possibly linked to spiritual forces beyond human understanding. While these theories range from realistic to strange, none of them have been proven. The harsh weather, limited evidence, and mysterious injuries have kept the story alive for decades. In recent years, modern technology and fresh investigations have brought new attention to the Dyatlov Pass mystery. In 2019, Russian authorities decided to reopen the investigation, focusing only on natural causes. After more research, they concluded in 2020 that an avalanche was the most likely explanation. They suggested that a delayed avalanche might have occurred after the group set up camp on the mountain slope. Heavy snow could have collapsed the tent, forcing the hikers to escape in a panic. However, many experts still disagree with this explanation. They point out that search team didn't find typical sign of an avalanche, such as large amounts of displayed snow or damaged tree near the campsite. A team of Swiss scientists used advanced computer simulations to study the incident. They supported the avalanche theory, suggested that a special type of slab might have caused the severe injuries found on some of the hikers' bodies. Their findings gained attention because they used modern technology, offering a new scientist approach. However, even this explanation couldn't answer every question. Over the years, several documentaries and TV shows have explored the mystery, interviewing surviving family members and uncovering hidden details from official archives. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. Despite countless investigations and endless theories, the true case of the hiker's death is still unknown. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think what happened that cold February night in 1959? Do you believe in one of known theories, or do you have your own idea? Also, let me know which mystery or historical event you'd like to see in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an adventure. Thanks for watching and see you next time.